Hey, Nico. Just how important was this win? I know, you can't put too much importance on one match in MLS, but like considering we're getting to the stretch run of the season here and where you and San Jose were in the standings, just how big a win was this?
I mean, really important, because we were tied in the table, and with this win, also we have 2 games in hand against them, and it puts us in a really good position. I think this the value of this game and the win is very high because of the situation in the table with them and having two games, having to go. We have to go there in the last game, and then they were coming from winning in Houston. It's a very, very difficult team to play against. Really good attacking forwards, and then I think we did the game that we needed to do to win the game.
In the first half, I thought you guys had a lot of quality in the first half. What did you like about what y'all did in the first half?
Well, I think we understand the moments of the game. I think we understood when to press, when to stay in a mid block or low block. We also understood when to play long, when to play short. It's a very uncomfortable team because they go man to man, and then it opens a lot of spaces in behind their back line. They force you to play in behind, but you need to be prepared to that. We train it during the week, and I think you could see like we had a lot of success. When we had to play short, I think I'm with you that we had good moments, but I expect even more. I think we can do better. I think we had to understand better when they were in a low block, those overloads that we did in the sides, like when was the right moment to switch the field and go to the other side. But overall, I think we understood what we needed. In the second half, we knew they're going to come strong. They're going to put a lot of balls in the box, and we made a mistake on the defending set piece. We defended like a corner kick because even that it was a free kick. The team decided to defend in that way because sometimes we do that, but it's clear that we didn't do a good job there, and then we have to improve on that side because it's really important.
Yeah, congrats on the win, Coach. Could you talk a bit about Gallagher's role tonight? It looks like he was kind of dropping into a back five out of possession and then getting pretty high up the field when he had the ball.
Yeah, against San Jose, when we played there in the cup game, we did very similar. We defend with 5 in the back. And because they have 5 players in the line, they have the three forwards, the 2 wing backs very high, and it's very difficult to deal with that type of formation. But also allow us to have fast players like Mirto, Buka, and Owen for the transition. In build-up, we changed a little bit. We move up John Gallagher. We build with 4 and 1, our normal formation. And I think it worked pretty well.
Great, thank you. And then just kind of about the overall approach. I mean, San Jose had more possession, more shots. Was the idea to kind of give them the ball and then look to hit them on the break?
I mean, they are a team that is very dangerous on the transitions. And then for us, it was very important to be compact in this game. Also, the score line, it makes the other team to go through for the game. And make you a little bit to be more conservative in some moments. For me, in knowing a lot how to play in the heat, it's when it's late in the game and the opponent need to go to score the goal, it leave open spots. And then if you do a good job defensively, you can have a good success on transition, and this is what we did even from the first half. It is true that, we are in a moment in the season that every win, every point is very important. Then you can feel the players sometimes like rushing the play, not being that clean, and it's that stress, that pressure that they're feeling, and you have to deal with that, and we have to embrace it. We have to try to improve that. But we knew that in moments, because the opponent physicality and how they press, it is difficult. It is not easy, and they don't stop. They just chase the game. It's a team that is chasing the game all the time and force you to play a little bit different than that you are used to. But for me, that's the key to be successful in this league. If you are able to adapt to the demands of the opponent every game, you can be very successful.
Hi, Coach. Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
Coming out the second half, San Jose put a lot of pressure on, really trying to get that first goal, and then they ended up scoring that first goal. How do you think your team responded in terms of defending the lead and retaining the lead compared to other weeks?
Well, I mean, we talk at halftime. We're coming from an experience against Houston where we weren't happy how we end the game, right? And sometimes the only way humans have to learn is through experiences, you know. And we all make mistakes before learn about it. And I think we use that game as an example. We talk also about if we concede a goal, we cannot get crazy. We cannot panic. We cannot get like we did against Houston, like just chasing the game and try to score the third and forgetting about defending and being compact. And in this game, I think we did a good job on maturity in the game and controlling that situation. I think the players that came into the game, like Diego, Jader, CJ, Sabo, until he had to got sub, and Z, like they help us a lot in those moments. And I think it's important to know that these wins are a team win. You know, there is a lot of players that wanted to start and they didn't. And when they came into the game, they made the difference and they made an impact. And we are very, very happy and very grateful for the players that we have. And everyone is ready to step on the field and help the team. And I think we saw today, if not, it's very difficult to win games. It's how you can make the difference between one team or the other.
And finally, the midfield three, what did you think about how they played today, specifically with Dubersarsky back in the lineup?
Well, I think Duber is difficult for him, you know. He hasn't been starting games. He had to came in the other day for 45 minutes in the second half, and he came into the game well, like good mentality, good attitude. He was brave. And today, you know, you can see like when young players that are coming from for countries like Argentina, you know, that he has played a lot of games in first division with a lot of pressure, because there is a lot of pressure to play, and a style of play that is difficult to play. There is a lot of man marking. I think if we saw him really good, you could see him a little bit fatigued and tired in some moments in the game, like just catching a little bit of the tempo, because it's normal. But overall, I think he had a really good game. He won some important tackles today that allow us to transition and to be dangerous on the counterattack. And with the ball, I saw him very brave. I saw him calm. And now it's about review the game and show some clips to him and have a discussion and see how we can help him. But to be honest, a lot of our staff are working every training or almost every training with him after the training to improve his body shape, improve his technical ability, improve his passing range. And I think all this work that he's doing that sometimes players don't feel that are important while you are not playing, I think is that work, it puts you in that position to perform in the way that he did today.
Profe, buenas noches. Felicidades por la victoria.
Gracias.
Para preguntarle, durante la semana usted dijo, casi mandó un mensaje a los fans diciendo que el que no viniera al estadio se iba a perder una gran victoria. Ahora con el resultado en la mano parecería que usted vio algo diferente en la semana. ¿Fue así?
Bueno, no tengo la bola de cristal para saberlo, pero bueno, yo creo mucho en este equipo. Creo mucho en cada uno de los jugadores que conforman este equipo. Sé que es un equipo que reacciona bien, que responde bien ante los momentos difíciles. Y bueno, yo siempre lo digo, yo vengo de un club en el que fue hincha como el Valencia, que es un club que a veces pues consigue tener buenas temporadas y otras no tan buenas. Ahora tiene un momento de bajón. Tardamos 30 años casi en ganar una liga después y bueno, al final ser hincha es muy difícil. Ser hincha es lo más difícil del mundo porque tienes tanto amor y tanta pasión por tu equipo que tienes que estar en las buenas, pero tienes que estar en las malas y yo lo valoro mucho, lo valoro muchísimo todo lo que nuestros fans hacen cada fin de semana y nosotros vamos a seguir trabajando muy duro para seguir celebrando victorias con ellos.
También preguntarle por el estado físico de Savovic y de Mirto. Mirto venía tocado y lo vimos que salió muy temprano y Savovic es temprano, pero si le dijo algo saliendo del campo.
Sí, a ver, Mirto era también, bueno, viene tocado ya del partido de Montreal y era simplemente por precaución. Tiene ahora partidos con la selección de Albania y bueno, tampoco queríamos forzarle mucho que pudiera caer lesionado. Tenemos partidos muy importantes que vienen después de y el mes que nos toca y cuando él vuelva de la selección. Por lo tanto, hay que ser inteligente y bueno, yo tengo experiencia de ver muchas estas situaciones en Europa y como los propios entrenadores de los clubes cuidan a jugadores que tienen tantos partidos, ¿no? Savo, bueno, vamos a hacer pruebas mañana. Tuvo ahí en una caída un golpe en la rodilla. A priori no parece nada que sea grave, pero tenemos que esperar a hacer más pruebas para saber el estado. Espero y soy optimista porque cuando entró la verdad que nos ayudó mucho.
Two goal contributions from Bukhari and a goal from Mirto. Just, I mean, how good is it to see the DPs just with the production on those?
I mean, it's huge. It's huge. I mean,
Sorry if you already asked that.
no. It's in this league, right? When you come to this league and you learn about this league, if your DPs don't produce, you can have tough times. We had a slow start from our DPs on contribution, not on work rate, not on effort, not on willingness to do well, not on belief, not on giving everything for the team, being a good teammates and training hard and playing hard. But now we are getting the reward of all that work, and they're helping not today only, if not every game that we played since. This is the 10th game that we play after May, and we've made 18 points. And this is thanks to the contributions that they had. I think we had 18 goals also, kind of like that in that time. And then we continue doing a good job defensively, and we think we can have a good end of the season.
Just how good was Owen tonight?
I mean, your young players, you need time, right? The first thing is you have to have the quality and the talent, and he has not only technically, if not physically, for this league. The other thing is work well, train well, have good habits, have consistency, and we are helping him to get all these things that are really important. And as much as he is doing better on that, he's showing up better performances. And then after his confidence, his play. You as a young player, you have all these ingredients as a player. Me as a coach, I have to be brave and put a young player playing. And we had no doubt that he was going to respond well, and he's doing it. Probably at the beginning of the season, he was more irregular or more inconsistent in his performances. I think he still can do better. I have high expectations for him. I think we have to keep pushing him and keep helping him. For me, it's still a little bit inconsistent in the games. But now that he's more consistent, he's able to contribute more in goals and assists for the team, and also helping us to retain the ball, have good long possessions, and creating and making the difference against the other teams.
All right, we'll wrap there for the evening. Thank you, Nico. Thank you, everybody.